How do you find all the factor pairs of a number? For example, how do you find all the factor pairs for the number 12? In this lesson, you will learn how to find all the factor pairs of a number by using a T-chart. Let's review. What is a factor? A factor is a whole number that multiplies with another factor to get a product. In the equation, 2 times 3 equals 6. The 2 and the 3 are both factors. The 6 is a product. Another way to look at a factor is a whole number that can evenly divide into another whole number. Let's look and see what this looks like. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 2 is a factor of 6 because it goes in evenly 3 times. So the 2 and the 3 here are the factors. Let's look at 7 though. If we take 7 and try to divide it by 2, we get 3 with a remainder of 1. And with a remainder, that is not a factor then. So 2 is not a factor of 7 because there was a remainder. It didn't go in evenly. So let's look at the commutative property. The commutative property says A times B equals B times A. And that means we know that 2 times 3 equals 6 is the same as 3 times 2 equals 6. The two factors, they can be in either place, the 2 times 3 or the 3 times 2. Once we have shown one set of factors, we don't list them twice. If we have the 2 and the 3, we have found those factors. A common mistake that people make when listing factor pairs for a number is to list just some of the factors. When making your list of factor pairs, don't forget that the number is a factor of itself. When finding factor pairs of 6, 1 is also a factor of 6 because 1 times 6 is 6, and 6 is a factor of 6. So when finding all the factor pairs of a number, it helps to use a system such as a T-chart. This is like a capital T. At the top, we place the product, what we're trying to find the factors for. And then on the T, we use the left and the right side of it to place the numbers. We start with the factor 1. This is the closest in the number line, 1. And I know 1 times 6 is 6. And now I'm going to go to 2. Is there a 2 times table? I know 2 times 3 equals 6. This is where the power of the T-chart exists. I can see that 2 times 3 in the number line, what's on the left and what's on the right are now right next to each other in the number line. So I can draw an arrow that goes up from the 2 to the 3 to show I've gone full loop. That means I could check 1, 2, 3. I know there's no 4 times table that equals 6 and no 5. I now know I have all of my factors of 6. So let's try this with that question we originally asked in the beginning of the lesson. Find all the factor pairs for 12. I make my T-chart, and I put the 12 at the top. Now, as I know 1 times the number itself are factors, so I put 1 times 12. After the 1, I go in the sequence. 1, 2. Is there a 2 times table? Yes. There is 2 times 6. And now 3. Is there a 3 times table? 3 times 4. And if you notice down the left side, I have the 1, the 2, and the 3. And now I notice again that 3 and 4 are next to each other on the number line. This helps give me a clue that I have found all of the factor pairs for 12. If I need to, I can check in my brain and say, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no 5 times table that equals 12. I have 6. There is no 7, 8, 9, 10. I have found all the factor pairs for the number 12. In this lesson, you have learned how to find all the factor pairs of a number by using a T-chart.